Hi everyone. In this video I'll show you how OpenText Content Aviator works inside Salesforce Agentforce to quickly surface insights from a wide range of business documents, even when there is a lot to sort through. Content Aviator helps to pinpoint the key information you need, whether that's understanding the context, using those insights to create something new in Salesforce, or updating key information. At the center of the screen is the OpenText workspace, which organizes everything from documents submitted by the claimant to appraiser materials gathered during due diligence. First, let's launch Agentforce and use Content Aviator to summarize all the content. I could choose one of the suggested options, but here I'll be more specific, asking for a 2-paragraph summary and the 3 most important documents. Well, this is interesting. Content Aviator has already given me a solid sense of what's going on. I've got a clear summary and the top 3 documents, and the expert opinion really caught my eyes. Next, I want to ask Content Aviator about the conclusion of those expert opinions, so let's jump right into that document. It looks like there are actually opinions from 2 experts, and they both concluded that water damage was caused by the compromised roof. That's great insight, but I still have questions for them. I want to know if Content Aviator can find any of their contact information in these documents. Great, we got their contact info. Now I want to put this into action and create a new contact record for John associated with the case, so I can start communicating with him right away. Here we go. Now I can ask Agentforce to take all that information from Content Aviator and draft an email with my question for John about the methodology he used to form his expert opinion and send it right off. I could add a personal note if I wanted, but this works just fine as it is. Okay, so far we have seen how fast this can move, starting with Content Aviator and Agentforce to get a crisp summary of and surface the key documents. We zeroed in on the expert opinions, pulled their contact info, instantly created a new contact record for John, tied it to the case, and had Agentforce draft an email to dig deeper into his methodology. And the best part? All of it without leaving the case. Now let's switch gears and look at a completely different use case to see what else we can do. This time we are leveraging Content Aviator in Salesforce to automate tasks and processes. In this scenario, we are using Content Aviator with prompt templates to generate field values for the case description and summary. The prompt template lays out clear instructions such as length, tone, and whether to include document references, amongst other things. So we get retrieval augmented generation output for a short, to the point case description and a more detailed summary of all the case documents. And that brings us to the end of the screencast. By tapping into the rich business content that underpins everything in Salesforce, the combination of Content Aviator and Agentforce transforms that information into immediate insight and action, all without ever leaving the case. That is the true power of Content Aviator and Agentforce working together. Thanks for watching.